This right here used to make me uncomfortable. I have no problem being on camera now. I tackled that step. My problem now is being on camera in public. And I'm tackling that step right now.
What the word is? She say I'm a stylist, I wanna test her body.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 44 Don back again with another YouTube video, another banger, another the vibes. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope everyone is happy, healthy, taking care of business. I hope all of you are staying dedicated to your dreams, your passions, your desires. I hope you've picked up hobbies. I hope you're enjoying said hobbies. I hope that all of you are just thriving in your interpersonal lives as well as whatever other life you're living. I hope all of you are doing amazingly. I am doing great. I'm doing okay. I cannot complain. I could have $1 million to my name right now, but one day at a time, right? We're gonna get there. I can't complain. I will be completely honest, I will be transparent. I started this YouTube video outside and I got about halfway through the YouTube video outside, but I kept getting attacked by bugs and bees and gnats. There's a bee right here and I decided to do this. Being safe and comfortable. So like I had to come back inside and I'm basically restarting this video from inside of my room because I just couldn't deal with it. Maybe next time I have to wear bug spray and spray bug spray on myself. I didn't think about that prior. Every time I want to record a YouTube video outside, I forget about the wildlife. And it's not that I'm against wildlife. They just bother me. Like it's why like they don't fly away from me. They fly at me. And it's like, how am I supposed to focus on the YouTube video and trying to talk to you all and there's bees and gnats and mosquitoes flying at me? I can't do that. So, anyways, we're starting this YouTube video over in my room, and that's just what we're gonna do. Also, I really wanted to get sushi later, so I may finish the rest of this YouTube video at the sushi place if it's not packed. If it's not packed and they're not weird about me recording in there, then I'll finish the video in there. But if it's packed, if it's too many people in there, and I don't know, we'll play it by ear. But regardless, I'm getting sushi before this video is over. Anyways, let's get into the video. So the video today is about your comfort zone, and it's about why it's imperative to leave your comfort zone. And at the end of the day, it's kind of just another yapping video. I hope the yapping video doesn't really bore you guys, but sometimes I think I have a lot of thoughts, and this is the best platform for me to get these thoughts off right now. So the video today is about why it's important to leave your comfort zone, why you need to leave it. What is your comfort zone? A comfort zone is like your safe place, your safe haven. A comfort zone is like a safe and comfortable routine that doesn't make you feel challenged. A comfort zone is a routine that doesn't make you feel challenged. Essentially, it's like a routine that doesn't make you feel challenged. It's patterns that don't make you feel pressure. It's a lifestyle that doesn't push you to do anything outside of what you are already comfortable doing. It comes in various different shapes and sizes. There's not just one specific definition for comfort zone, and a comfort zone looks different for me than it does for you, than it does for the next person, than it does for the next person. It looks different on all of us. I would say a comfort zone for me is, I would tell you my most recent comfort zones that I have been working to get out of. I've had several in my life. I'll tell you the most recent ones. Number one is, I now manufacture my clothes in China. So if you watched my last YouTube video, I went over some samples that I just got back from China. I now manufacture my clothes in China. This is the first time I've done this in the 5.5 years I've been running my clothing brand. I never did that because I was uncomfortable doing it. I was scared. I didn't want to take that risk because I was scared of being scammed. I was scared of wasting my money. I was scared of not getting the outcome that I wanted. I had so many fears that were holding me back from not taking that step and manufacturing my clothes in China, which would have made more sense business wise. It would have made more sense for me to manufacture in China, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it because I was scared. And so I've now left that comfort zone and I've been thankful ever since. Now, am I raking in the thousands of dollars a drop? Not yet. I will, not yet, but I'm thankful I left that comfort zone because what I've learned and what I've gained in the process of manufacturing in China, I would have never learned. Even if I ran this clothing brand another 5 years doing the same thing that I've been doing the past 5 years, I would have never learned what I just learned in the 6 months I've been working on a collection in China. It's different. It's things like that. Another comfort zone for me is recording in public. I have a big fear of recording in public. um it depends on what I'm recording. If I am recording for something for the brand, right? Like, let's say I wanted to do a promotional video for the clothing brand. I can record a promo vid in public, I can. But for some reason, when it comes to recording a YouTube video in public, I'm very nervous. And so today, as I'm preaching to you guys that we have to get out of our comfort zone, I'm gonna put that to the test. I'm gonna put that to the test, and I'm gonna see if I'm able to do that my damn self. We're gonna go to the sushi place, and we're gonna see if I can finish the rest of this video in public. We're gonna see, guys. So I'm not just talking to talk here. I'm trying to also put in the work too and become the best individual I can be myself too. It's not easy. So why should you leave your comfort zone? Now, again, this is for people who are seeking to grow in an aspect in their life they want to grow. If you're happy where you are and you want to stay the same, then by all means, don't leave your comfort zone. I can't tell you what the fuck to do. But why should you leave your comfort zone? You should leave your comfort zone because your comfort zone creates an illusion of safety. It's like a safety net, and it's very short term. I look at comfort zones like short term highs. You know what I'm saying? I look at comfort zones like that person that's dealing with a lot in life that gets high for the temporary relief to not deal with it anymore, but it does not erase the problem. It doesn't. Um, just sorry, another quick random example. I am somebody where when I'm dealing with a lot, I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep and sleep it away and hope that I either don't wake up or no, no, no. But like, I want to hope that when I wake up, it's not there anymore. And so it's just like, that's a very temporary relief because when I wake up from my nap, the problem is still there. That is what a comfort zone is. A comfort zone is just a very short term, temporary relief, and it does not fix the actual problem in your life. It does not help you grow in the aspect that you're seeking to grow in. It does not do anything beneficial but give you that temporary high, that temporary feeling of relief. Staying comfortable can limit your growth. It can stunt your growth almost. It can stop you from reaching heights that you probably would have never known you could reach unless you attempted it. It can stop you from learning things, trying things, being things. It can quite literally stunt your growth. The example I just used was the manufacturing in China. Like I said, I've learned so many things in just the 5 to 6 months I've been working with the people in China and manufacturing in China than I would have ever learned if I did not start this process. For so many years, the fact that I wasn't manufacturing my clothes in China, it stunted me. I stayed comfortable and it stunted me. And now I am learning what I should have known years ago. I'm learning it now. And I'm not really too mad at it, but this is all just an example on why it's best for you to leave your comfort zone because it can literally stunt your growth. It can block you from learning things. It can block you from opportunities, from meeting people, from networking, from growing in certain aspects in your life. It can literally stop you. Besides the illusion of safety that a comfort zone brings, there is no real growth in your comfort zone. Real growth comes from being uncomfortable. It comes from discomfort. Growth comes from discomfort. And, you know, one of my favorite phrases in all of existence itself, in all of our phrases, one of my favorite ones is diamonds are made under pressure. Because that phrase alone, it embodies everything that I'm trying to say in this YouTube video. That in order to become a diamond, you have to be under pressure. You have to be uncomfortable. You have to feel that discomfort. There is no growth without discomfort. And I mean, if you're a gym individual, if you're a gym person, you understand this just from working out. where you have to push that weight and you have to be uncomfortable with that weight on your back or on your legs or on your shoulders or wherever. You have to push that weight off of you. And that is where the real growth comes. You have to do the cardio, and that is where the real growth comes. There is no growth without discomfort. Some of the major things that keep people in their comfort zone and complacent and stagnant in life is the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, and the fear of risk. Those are some of the, if not the major things that keep people stagnant. And these are all things you have to overcome. Failure, risk, and rejection teach you more than almost anything will in this life. And it's kind of an eerie thought to have. Like, damn, I have to fail to learn. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. It's asinine. There's a bodybuilder I used to watch a lot growing up named Tom Platz, and he had this real famous speech about how failure is where winning is. You have to fail to win. As a matter of fact, I'm going to insert the clip here.
Come on! Come on! Congratulations. You achieved failure. Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing.
Failure has been achieved, thank God. Like, that doesn't even sound right, That sounds crazy, But the only place to go from failure is to win. And he's just basically saying the same thing I'm saying, is just that you cannot be scared of failure because you have to fail to win. You have to lose to gain. You have to be aware of these things in order to actually grow. And you can't let it hold you back, because if you do, it will hold you back and you will never reach the heights that you want to get to at the end of the day. I'm not done talking about why it's imperative that you leave your comfort zone when you're looking to grow, but I want to go get sushi. So we're about to go get sushi. And like I said, I'm going to bring you guys along with me. And I cannot make any promises, guys. I'm going to try my best to record in this place. If they're with it, they're with it. If they're not with it, then there's nothing I can do, right? But I'm going to bring you guys along with me, and I'm going to finish the rest of the video there. So I'll see you guys there. If I'm doing all this talking about leaving my comfort zone, I have to live up to the hype, right? And if you say anything about me not having a haircut, you're anti-black. We're gonna figure out what I want to eat, guys, and we're gonna go on with it. The waiter's kind of looking at me like, who the fuck is he talking to? So I decided to try the spicy salmon roll, and then I also tried the super crunch roll. If I'm being big back, y'all let me know, but I was craving sushi bad today, so I just had to try it. Back to the point of leaving your comfort zone, and why it's imperative. So when it comes to growth, leaving your comfort zone, it creates movement. It puts you in spaces to meet new people and gain new opportunities and learn new things. Though the people who work here are looking at me like, what the fuck is that guy doing? I'm gonna get over it, but just know I'm nervous, y'all. Leaving your comfort zone, it puts you in new environments where you have new opportunities. You can meet new people. You can get better chances at reaching your goals or things that you want to accomplish. You get better chances when you leave your comfort zone. I used to have a fear of being on camera, and so I never really modeled for my brand or shot content, behind the scenes content, or anything for my brand. I mean, not to talk of YouTube, it took me forever to start YouTube, but I never really did anything to put myself out there for my clothing brand. So And I decided to leave that comfort zone of never wanting to be on camera and started actually shooting content for my clothing brand. It paid off dividends. I did get more sales. I did reach more people. I grew more of a community and a family within my brand, just putting myself out there and being vulnerable. And it's paid off genuinely. My clothing brand has grown since I started to put myself out there and be on camera, from YouTube to TikTok to Instagram Reels to all of it. So definitely leave that comfort zone, because opportunities are waiting for you on the other side of comfort. They're waiting for you in your discomfort. You just have to go find it and grab it and make the best out of it. Another reason that you should leave your comfort zone is because taking risks and leaving your comfort zone builds confidence. You know, as I stated earlier, growth happens in discomfort. Leaving your comfort zone and taking those small risks, it helps you build confidence and resilience. Every time you leave your comfort zone expands. And I can attest to that, because I promise you, I now know that I can come here and shoot content. Nah. But it's like, every time you leave your comfort zone grows. It does. It expands, and you have a higher tolerance for what you're comfortable doing and what you're uncomfortable doing. So, I don't know if that really makes sense. My mind is kind of all over the place, and I'm trying to really make this make sense while also trying to make sure that I don't look too crazy in here. But at the end of the day, moral of the story is leaving your comfort zone expands your confidence, it grows your confidence, and it grows your resilience, and you are able to tolerate more and deal with more and handle more. And it's a good thing to have when you're looking to grow in this life. Over time, as you keep leaving your comfort zone and your confidence grows, you take bigger risks and bigger leaps, and they pay off bigger benefits, big time. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but they pay off. And so leave your comfort zone. This isn't something that you have to attempt all in one big swoop. You don't have to try it all at one time. Take small steps. Do small things that make you uncomfortable. And in the process, those small steps will add up to big steps. I really like the phrase, like, stack the small wins. And when I played football, I had a coach who used to always tell me, stack the small wins, because all the small wins add up to big wins. And it's very much true. So start off by taking very small steps. You don't have to do everything on one day. Rome was not built in one day. They built a step here, a step there, a door here, a window there, and however much longer it took, Rome was fucking built. You know what I'm saying? The pyramids were not built in one day. They built them pyramids one stone at a time. So don't look to overcome every obstacle that you deal with all in one swoop. Tackle one thing at a time. Handle one thing at a time. Take a small step each day, and watch, by the end of the week you'll be a different person altogether. I don't know what that red stuff is, but it looks cool. Let's try it. I don't know how to use chopsticks. I'm about to smash this food, but first I'm gonna wrap up the YouTube video and maybe show you guys a time lapse of me eating all this fucking sushi. So my closing message is that comfort zones are like prisons. They're like prisons disguised as safety. You know what I'm saying? It's a temporary high. Comfort zones are just temporary highs. It's like a bump of coke. It's like a blunt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, not that I know what any of those things feel like. Don't do drugs, guys. But comfort zones are just, they're not the best place for you. It's a very temporary solution to a long-term problem. And a long-term problem being, you want to grow. So in order to grow, you have to leave that comfort zone. You don't need to take a giant leap. Handle one thing at a time, one small step at a time. Whatever makes you uncomfortable, tackle it little by little, and eventually you'll get to where you're able to do a lot. There's a lot of things that probably would have made you uncomfortable. This right here used to make me uncomfortable. I have no problem being on camera now. I tackled that step. My problem now is being on camera in public, and I'm tackling that step right now. So one thing at a time, guys. But regardless, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching this video and coming with me on this journey. I hope I was able to inspire someone today. I hope it kind of made sense, because my mind was a little bit all over the place. So I don't know if I was able to actually articulate everything I was trying to say. But I'm here. I'm going to bust down this sushi because this is what I wanted to do today. And I will catch you guys on the next YouTube video. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment. Tell me, did I make sense? Tell me, did I not make sense? Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you don't want to see. Just talk to me and let me know something. I will catch you guys on the next one. Here's a time lapse of me eating all of this sushi. I love you. Hearts all around. Please have a good day and take care of your loved ones. And I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video.
What the word is? She say I'm a stylist, I wanna test her body, yeah. I need to test the plan and I need a car, yeah. Nigga talk about hoes, no we keep on vibes, yeah. Fuck about these little niggas, I won't let no lies, yeah. She say that she miss me, I don't miss no hoe, I miss the bitch. Module on my feet, that cost about $660. Fleckings on my ass.